Good evening, everyone. I hope I'm clearly audible and visible to all of you. Hi, good evening. Hello. Yeah. Okay. So, today we are meeting to discuss the final crucial things, but yes, relevant things regarding our big day exam. That's the NEET 2024. So I hope you all are very good prepared and you have already kept a full stop on your preparation, or maybe going through the last minute tips and tricks. So this video lecture, I should not call it a lecture. This video is going to be very much helpful in your further last minute tips, so that you don't miss out anything which is going to be very much crucial for the exam. So today we are going to talk about the NEET dress code. But apart from dress code, taking it as an opportunity to interact with all of you once again, I would like to emphasize on few other aspects also. Okay, but our today's agenda is to understand how you should be dressed up and with what mindset you should be getting ready for the NEET exam. Okay, so we will talk about some important bits also. So the exam we are going to talk about we are talking about is your career deciding exam, and I hope you know the importance and you realize the happiness even after imagining that that day is very near, that you prepare and appear for that exam, which is going to give you a tag of Dr. so and so. This tag is going to be with your name for the rest of your life. So whenever in the last few days, it's just 2-3 days, 4 days more which you have to spend before the paper is in front of you, anxiety, a bit of nervousness, it's pretty natural. It's pretty natural because you have worked very hard for it. And it's pretty natural because it's a national level exam. That's your career deciding exam. You know, that too. But remember, this is not the only exam you are going to appear. In fact, I would say this might be the first, it might be out of the first 1 or 2 exams, big exams you are going to attempt in your life. So why I call it big is not because it's going to be very tough or difficult, but it is going to be big because the way you attempt it, it's going to leave a long-lasting impact on your career. It is going to leave a very big impression on your mind that yes, I chased something, I really worked hard for something, and see, I'm going to get it, smash it, grab it in the final exam. So please understand and remember my words. The way I'm maintaining a big smile in front of you right now, you have to enter the examination hall with this big smile. Maintain this throughout the duration of your exam. Don't start laughing, right? You just have to be calm. You have to appear the exam with a composed mindset. And yes, you come out of the examination hall with this big smile only. Okay, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a big day. Have the belief. And if this is so much important for you, there's a bit of anxiety and a bit of nervousness and a bit of over consciousness is in general, but don't energize it, right? Don't unnecessarily energize any kind of fear or you're not fearing actually, you're not having any negative thoughts, I would say. These are just the thoughts. If you energize it negatively, it will get converted into negative thought. So if you energize it positively, on the other hand, it will automatically get converted into the positive thought. So just see what is written on the screen and try to feel that here. That is, stethoscope is the only jewelry. That is the only jewelry that can't be earned by money. That can be earned by your hard work. That can be earned by your persistence. And that is going to stay with you forever. Okay. And there's a reason why people call that doctors are just next to the gods. Okay. So you are going to have a very good selection, and you are going to have a very big responsibility on your shoulders. Make sure that you are, making yourself worth deserving. Okay. So now you have to remind for the next 2-3 days. There are few things you need to keep reminding yourself, because we all are humans. The empty mind will unnecessarily attract many positives, negatives, many irrelevant things, sometimes nonsense thoughts will also come, right? So better not to have that much empty mind in the next 2-3 days. Okay, come, like, sit in the examination hall with a composed and calm mindset. But before that, in the next 2-3 days, you have to stand in front of the mirror and you have to tell yourself few things on everyday basis, because I don't want you to, sitting idle and just being so thoughtful regarding anything. No, I want you to give it a thought, but at the same time, I want you to give a very, very positive thought in the next 2-3 days that is going to impact your exam very soon. The first thing is, I am the best. I am the best, that is the confidence. I can do it, that is the confidence. But make sure you don't think that I am the only one who can do it. No. I am the best, I can do it is confidence. Only I can do it is overconfidence. So be confident in the next 2-3 days, but don't be overconfident. Okay? Leave the overconfidence outside the door and get inside the room having just the confidence with you and start working on it. Even in the last minute, even in the last few days, you can still turn back the pages and still try to review whatever things you have learned. Whatever mistakes you have done in the last few days are also required to be reviewed. Because trust me, if you don't review your mistake, there is a probability that the mistakes can happen again. They can re-incur. Okay? In order to assure that the same types of mistakes are not repeated in the final exam, you need to review. You need to just have a casual check that, okay, I did this mistake, I have done this silly mistake or this, that. So these mistakes I'm not going to repeat in the final NEET exam. Okay? I can do anything. Only I can do. It's not good thought. I can do anything if I want. Mahatma Gandhi once said that if I have the belief that I can do it, I'll surely acquire the capacity to do it, even if I may not have it in the beginning. So when you started this journey of your NEET preparation, you might not be that capable. You might think that you were not that intellectual. You might have a thought that you were not that sincere, but in the last year of your preparation, or say it last 2 years for the people who have consecutively prepared for 11th and 12th like that, you have proven this thing that you have sincerely prepared for it. And if you have sincerely prepared for it, then definitely you would have gained the caliber. That caliber will make you, that caliber will make sure that in the Sunday, on this day, in this big exam, you are going to get selected with very good marks. I won't say more than what you deserve, but I would definitely say that in this entire journey, you have made yourself a bit more deserving. You have increased the level. You were earlier this much capable. Now you have made yourself this capable. So all the credit goes to you and your teachers who have trained you for this very exam. Okay. So take the blessings of your teachers, take the blessings of your parents, and then make sure that with a positive mindset, you enter into the examination hall. And do remember that the blessings are always with you. So all the position of the stars, all the lucky numbers, all the lucky things, all the X factors, God, this, that, every supernatural power is going to favor you on that day. My future is bright. This is a very important point. I don't mean to criticize you standing in front of you right now, but believe me, dear, if you have actually prepared very hard for it, and just try to understand what I will say now. My next few words, I'm selecting very, maturely. Try to understand. Please focus on my next few words. If I have already, and with my complete sincerity and hard work, I have kept my 100% to my preparation, I'm fully prepared for the NEET exam. Yes, I deserve NEET selection this year, but even if by any XYZ reasons, my selection doesn't happen, then also my future is bright. God has planned something bigger for me. So have that belief, and accordingly you give your level best. Whatever happens, happens. Number is just a byproduct, dear. So something great you are going to do very soon. Next is, I'm getting better each day. Today also, before you sleep tonight, you should be having a reminder that yes, whatever my learnings were for the entire day, I have seized the day, I have completed the day by overviewing that. Revision and repetition is the best way of learning. Please remember, give yourself the reminders regarding these things and keep learning on everyday basis, and that should not end on Sunday. You should keep growing on every day. The way, in age you are growing every day. Similarly, in your knowledge also, you should keep growing every day. You should be becoming a better person on everyday basis. So that's a never ending thing here. I will work hard. I will surely work hard. After getting into a good medical college also, I will work hard. So I told you now, I'm just taking the opportunity to highlight some other things. Yeah, I will officially talk about the NEET dress code also. But before that, I'm just trying to give my messages to you that these are the things. Obviously, you have learned a lot of physics, chemistry, botany, zoology, but few are the other things regarding your life and career ahead I would like to emphasize on. Okay? Don't make any excuses for anything till the NEET exam, beyond the NEET exam. Take the responsibility of everything you have done. You have done it right, you will get the credit. You have not done it right, take the responsibility and improve upon it. You are the best version of yourself. Always remember. Okay? I was born to do the great things. I was born to do the great things, and great things are yet to be done. Whatever college I join, whichever level I have reached, I'll keep doing, I'll keep putting my 100% towards my next higher aim. And I'll definitely revert back to the society. Whatever benefits I am getting, same benefits I would like to reciprocate to the society, to the well-being of the people, to help the person in need every time. Remember that. Okay? So, this is a very important thing I would like to emphasize on. Once you will go into the examination hall, you will find that, I have taken coaching from these people, these gurus, this institute, or I have prepared on like home preparation mode. But this person, the candidate sitting on my left or right, has done his or her coaching from this institute. The candidate sitting on the other side has done preparation from such an institute. So when the paper will start, before the paper will start, they will keep talking, I have done my mechanics this way, I have done my modern physics this way. So since I am from physics background, I am just trying to take the name of physics topics. And coincidentally, physics is one of the topic about which we get overconscious sometimes. So your people, the candidates who are sitting with you in the examination hall, if you can sense the vibe, you will feel that, he or she is doing the paper very sincerely. They know a lot. I might don't know that, or this, that. Their opinions will be there, right? So when they say, yes, that question has come in the paper, I know it. Yes, I have done the paper very nicely. Don't let this yes opinion affect you a lot, because it happens everywhere. And the people, always remember that you are not in the examination hall to just compete with one or two people. Those are sitting next to you. Okay, your competition is a huge crowd, which is already appearing throughout the nation. Okay, in that at that moment of time. So remember that few people opinion, or anyways others opinion, should not affect you a lot. Nature is full of abundance. You, again I will say that you are the best version of yourself. Try to improve upon, try to improve on daily basis, and don't stay away a bit from judgmental people, and keep focused, stay focused and keep working hard towards your goal. Okay. So yeah, life is precious. So exam is very important, but do remember, being a doctor is a very big thing in your life, but ultimately it's a thing in the life. It's not life. Okay. So life is precious, and that is the most important thing we should keep in our head. So whatever happens, I will give my level best. If everything happens according to my plan, it's very good. If that doesn't happen according to my plan, then I have to trust that supernatural power, that something is going to be brilliant, something is going to be way too magical for me, and the God has designed that plan for me. So I am a better designer, or God? Who is the better designer? Obviously God, who has created this entire world, who has created all of us. They will be having a better plan for us. Okay. So factors affecting efficiency. While sitting in the exam, you can think about few factors which will, you can tune yourself in. So few factors are to be encountered while sitting in the examination hall, but few factors are to be taken into account before entering the examination hall, which I would say in these 2-3 days. Okay. So first thing is your sleep cycle. Don't try to do a lot of preparation, lot of late night studies, this, that. No. Night is meant to sleep for you for these days. Definitely sleep at right time. Wake up early in the morning. Have a good healthy exercise. Have a good what you call brisk walk and take some fresh air. And don't try to sleep in the daytime, because remember the NEET time slot is 2 p.m. to 5:20 p.m. In that duration, you should be at the peak of your efficiency. You should not at all be feeling sleepy, because, and before that also, don't try to sleep in 12:30 or 12 p.m. slot also. The reason is probably on the Sunday, coming Sunday, you are going to travel to your examination centers in that time slot. So if you will feel sleepy and you don't satisfy your sleep, it might affect your efficiency during the exam. So the weather is changing, it's too summer, right? So stay hydrated, don't compromise on your sleep, and don't set your biological clock to sleep in the daytime. Sleep in the afternoon time. Sleep properly at night, have 7 to 8 hours sleep at night. Wake up in the morning. Breaks are necessary. If you think that you have worked for 2 hours, you have studied for 2 hours, take a 10-15 minutes break, but don't sleep that. You don't sleep in that break, because that might give you a headache. Sleep cycle will also not be satisfied, but unnecessarily you will be affecting your health. Don't compromise over your meals. Okay, type of food consumed is very much important. We should not be having any junk food. We should not be having cold drinks, this, that. Now there are many negative factors involved in drinking cold drinks and having junk food like that, but this is not the right time, and this is not the stage where we discuss all those things. You know it better. You have studied biology, right? So, and you are the so-called future doctors for us. So definitely you will take care of it. I believe that. I'm just giving you a last time reminder. So if you are having a cold drink can in your hand or a bottle right now, trust me, you should not be drinking it. Give it aside, keep it aside, and don't feel that you have spent 30 bucks or 10 bucks on that. It's okay. Money will keep coming. Anyways, you are going to become the great doctor, so you will earn a lot. Don't think about that small investment. Think about your health. That is the best, that requires the best investment. Don't drink any cold drink. Don't have any junk food, spicy food in the next 2-3 days, and try to keep it inculcated in your daily habit, right? The health is priority. Attitude, positive or negative, attitude should be always positive. Whenever you are getting some sort of negative thoughts, close your eyes, do some breathing, and tell yourself, I will be the best version of myself on this coming Sunday examination, right? Consistency, I would say it's not that much time we have that we will talk about the consistency of your work towards this exam this time. But I would definitely say that this is the time you consistently prepare your mood, consistently give yourself reminder that I have to smile, I have to breathe, I have to be happy, I don't have to take any kind of stress, right? So dress code we are talking about now. Now it's the time. The agenda for today's interaction is the dress code about which we are talking. So female aspirants, the girls, all the girl candidates who are going to appear for this year NEET exam. So there are some instructions on board. I would like to highlight that one by one, and there is a proper reason behind. Some instructions are officially given by the board only, so we should not be trying to compromise on that. Let's not take any kind of risk, any kind of thing. And remember here, it's not a fashion show which we are appearing for on Sunday, right? That will have its own time. When you will join the best of the best colleges of this country, you will definitely have some freshers party, some occasions where those things, those skills, I would call them the skills, you will also have the opportunity to perform. But right now regarding this particular exam on Sunday, remember, it's not that we need to focus on the fashion or trend. We should be focusing, or we should be prioritizing our comfort rather. Comfort, because it's a 3 hours 20 minutes exam. Your comfort is far much better than, how do you feel is far much better. How do you feel while writing the exam, while sitting on the bench is far much important rather than how do you look on that day. And everyone, every candidate, every child is beautiful, I believe. Right? So let's focus and talk about what code you have to follow, right? So you should be wearing the light colored and simple clothes. You should be wearing long and fancy clothes must be avoided. Light colored clothes are having another advantage. It's the afternoon and that to the summer season. So if you wear some dark and very, contrast or colorful, you won't feel that much comfortable, but light colored will absorb a very less amount of heat, and hence you will not feel that heat. You won't get that kind of heat stroke. Okay, heat nahi milegi aapko, so you will be much more comfortable. Yeah. Next is, you should be avoiding the long and fancy sleeves, full sleeves, the frill type dresses which you have. You should not be having that. The attire should not be fancy embroidery. That should not be having big buttons, flowers, the decorated things, designed pockets like cargo and those type of things you should avoid. A normal casual trouser will be fine. Okay, you should not be having the high heels. And so first thing is, it's not a fancy day competition that day. Second thing is, you should not be compromising on your comfort. I'm talking about, right? You should be feeling comfortable. It's a long duration, so you should be having that comfort, and your focus should be exactly on the questions, the language of the problem, the pattern of the paper, how you are attempting that, on the time barrier, right? Leggings, chudidar, salwars, these you should be avoiding. It's always better. Okay. Sandals or slippers with low heels will be fine. Don't wear high heels and don't wear the closed shoes, because when checking happens, when the checking will happen, because there will be a rigorous checking on that day, because few students, few candidates, they try to do some unnecessary things, they try to cheat, carry some chits, this, that. So in order to avoid that kind of nonsense, there will be definitely, it's a national level exam, there will be definitely rigorous checking and all those things. So in order to avoid any wastage of time on that day, better to wear normal slippers or floaters with low heels. Why not high heels? Because again, you might feel any discomfort in that. Don't wear any fancy footwear and all. Layering clothes with sweatshirts, jacket, shirts, etc. should be avoided. The reason is, layering clothes honge, so they will take much more time for the checking and all. Jewelry must be avoided. Any metallic, non-metallic jewelry must be avoided. Any kind of wear, any dress which is customary as per the custom, like turbans and burqa and all those things are allowed. Okay, those religious things and all those the costume, that kind of thing is pretty much allowed, so you need not to worry about it. Okay, fashionable things you must be avoiding there, right? So what are the allowed and non-allowed? I have mentioned that in a tabular form, so you can easily see that, and you can have a quick screenshot. So the last minute checking and the last minute preparation while you are dressing up or while you are preparing for the NEET exam, or day before you are thinking, your parents are thinking, these things might be helpful. You can take a quick screenshot for this, right? So at last minute tips ke liye, this much is important. So having the subjects, academic knowledge is one of the aspect. Having a better examination strategy is another aspect, but having these things prepared is definitely important for us. Okay, it has some intangible benefits, I would say. The benefits can't be seen, but those can be felt on the day of exam. So if something is instructed, I think you should follow. Okay, again, you can take another screenshot. I have just re-emphasized on those things, that what type of specs you can wear, what type of footwear you can prefer, and what things you need to avoid. Okay, these are either the instructions given directly or those have been suggested to you on the basis of like keeping your comfort of writing the exam into mind. Okay, what not to wear, what to wear, again pictorially I am telling you, that will give you a clear cut distinction. So please take a screenshot and make sure. Yeah, and now it is for the male candidates, right? Female candidates already we have discussed a lot. For male candidates, for the boys who are going to appear for the exam, as I mentioned previously, that turbans and those customary things, those are already allowed, right? So religious aspect is not compromised, that is allowed. But again, for boys also, guys, you need to remember, it's not the fashion day. Don't try to wear something which you feel that, since you like that, you look good into that, so you will feel comfortable. No. I am not talking about that comfort. I'm talking about the physical comfort. Okay. Mental comfort has to be there once you see the paper. And once you feel that NEET paper this year is going to be very easy, all those questions which you have prepared, that will definitely give you some mental comfort while sitting in the examination hall. But otherwise, wear some light colored t-shirts, loose clothes like that, so that you'll feel comfortable in writing the exam. Still, you should take a screenshot. No fancy chains, rings and all those things, not to used, not to be used, right? All right, I hope you have taken the screenshot. So prohibited items already mentioned: pen, pencil, the chits, the notebook, the last minute revision notes, all those things. No, I will revise till the last moment. Suddenly you entered the examination hall having some study material in your pockets. That gives a very bad impression here, and that impression might affect your performance and argument with one of the invigilators or security person or this that. Why to invite such kind of moments? Okay, so please be careful while you enter into the examination hall. While you leave your home, just take the blessings of parents, talk to them, calm yourself down. You don't have to rush for last minute turning the pages. Okay, cameras and these are the things which are strictly prohibited in the examination hall. Candidates are not permitted to bring the following items to the examination center: any test related material, printed, handwritten, no cheat notes, nothing. Pencil box, geometry box, lunch box, they are prohibited. Electronic communication devices, electronic watches, all those things are prohibited. You cannot carry any calculator. NEET examination doesn't allow any calculator. Any complex calculation you will be having, the data will be already given to you in the front of the question paper or a hidden hint in the question itself. Okay. Stationary items are also not allowed. Once you go inside, they themselves will provide the stationary items for you. For any, you need any pencil, rough paper, this, that. So pencil and pen in order to solve the problems. Okay. The bags, belts, caps, these things are not allowed. Food items are not allowed. You should be already, you should have a healthy meal before the exam, and better to stay hydrated. Have some coconut water and those things. Don't have too much curd and too much rice before the exam, because curd rice might induce some sleeping. Okay, so take care of these aspects also. Being biology students, I think you need a lot more than what I can suggest you what is a healthy diet on that day. But having a bit of hunger in the examination hall is still tolerable. Your mind can control. But having an overeating round just before the examination is not a good idea. That might induce a lot of sleep. So take care what I'm talking about. Okay, ji. Now the items which are allowed into the examination hall. So first thing is, you should be having the NEET hall ticket. Properly check that you are having the NEET hall ticket with a passport size photo on it. It's very important. Without the hall ticket, how you are expecting yourself? And I see every year that many students are like that. Oh, I forgot my hall ticket. Dear, that is the first priority you need to check while leaving home, that whether I'm carrying the hall ticket or not. Okay. Sheet should be affixed by card size photo. Extra passport photo you should be having. Okay. And extra print also I would suggest you should be having. By any chance there is some spillover, that is the water is on that, some that get torn off, or any accidental situation, you should be having the hall ticket as well as the another copy of passport size photograph. Okay. You should be carrying your proper ID proof, that is second year hall ticket, the PAN card, the Aadhaar card. Okay. The PwD candidates should carry the PwD certificates copy. You cannot expect that no, I will write the exam later stages I can give you the copy. No, you might be disqualified with if you are appearing in the PwD category, you must be sitting with the PwD certificate. Okay. Transparent water bottle is allowed. Don't try to carry any cold drinks, soft drinks, right? Like that. Don't carry any glucon-D, glucose. No. You can carry only transparent water bottles. So remember, NEET exam is all about your determination, your sincerity, your hard work, and above all, these are the technical words, I would say. What I feel, you should be feeling the same. It's a very important part of life. It's a very big responsibility to become a doctor. But as a candidate, what you are going to remember is a journey of chasing a goal and ultimately grabbing it. Trust me, if you crack the exam this year, for any other exam you are going to appear in the rest of your life, you will still be confident that I remember, I have a memory, I have chased a big goal and I have grabbed it. So the next time, say you prepare for UPSC or any other bigger examinations, you will still have the feel that yes, there was a time in my life, I chased it, I dreamt about it and I have grabbed it. I had a dream and I got it. But by any chance, If you are unable to get selected in the exam, don't over pressurize you. There might be bigger plans for you. And if NEET is so important for you, then come back with a happy mindset. We will once again prepare. We will once again chase the race. And there is nothing bad in that. You know why? Because after 6, 7, 8 years down the line, when you will be a specialist, famous surgeon in this world, I hope so, then no one is going to tell you that look back into your past and tell me how many years it took for you to crack the NEET exam. So once you are successful in life, it doesn't matter how many years that journey took. All that matters is how good you are with your work, how dedicated you are towards the work, and how wise you are. How wise you are in telling and how selflessly you are helping others. That will definitely matter. Okay. So yeah, as I said, that instead of Mr. and Mrs., the doctor is going to be relatively a far much better tag for all of us. So here from on the behalf of the entire team of Sri Chaitanya Gosala Center, I would like to wish you a very all the best. I hope this video was helpful for you, but always remember, we are with you. The blessings of all the parents, all the teachers, all of your teachers is always with you, right? Now it's your day. 5th May Sunday is going to be your day. Go, play, prove yourself. All right? All the best.